So, has anyone heard the mottos, "This is the happiest place on earth," or "Where dreams come true"?
Yes.
Can you tell me where it's from?
Disneyland.
Right. So, the founder of Disneyland is Walt Disney. And in Walt Disney, Art and Politics in the American Century, S. Watts says that Walt Disney has been arguably the most influential American of the 20th century. The purpose of my speech is to inform you about Disneyland, California Adventure, and Downtown Disney. I feel like this is important for you guys to know because if you're going to take a trip down to LA or Anaheim where Disneyland is located, then you might want to go and visit the parks. I'm credible for speaking about Disneyland and California Adventure because I've been taking trips at least once a year since I was 5 years old. I'm 18 now, so add that up, that's a lot of times in Disneyland. Also, I saw construction phases of California Adventure, and I have also performed for orchestra in both California Adventure and Disneyland. I will be talking about 4 main things about Disneyland. Of course, there's a lot of stuff that happens there, so I'm not going to get into everything. There is themed towns and attractions, where you can dine and shop, entertainment that happens in the parks, and the prices and hours of both parks. So the attractions and themed towns in Disneyland are Adventureland, which has about 4 attractions. The main one is Indiana Jones. There's Critter Country, that has about 3 attractions. The main one is Splash Mountain. There's Fantasyland, which has approximately 15 different attractions. Main ones are Small World, Matterhorn, and Sleeping Beauty Castle. And the castle is the first thing you will see walking through Main Street. And in Imagineers in Search of the Future, Durer says, this immediate first impression was designed to have guests feel like they were being absorbed in a cinematic experience. Another themed town and attraction is Frontierland, which has about 6, and the main one would be Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Mickey's Toontown has about 4. Main ones are the homes of the characters, which would be Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy, and also Roger Rabbit. New Orleans Square has 2 main rides. It's Pirates of the Caribbean and the Haunted Mansion. Tomorrowland has about 9. Main ones are Autopia, Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, Finding Nemo's Submarine Voyager, Space Mountain, and Star Tours. Now in California Adventure, there is A Bug's Life, which is mostly kid rides, so not a lot of people go in there unless you have small children. Golden State has about 3 main rides. The big ones are Grizzly River Run and Soarin' Over California. Then Hollywood Pictures back lot, there is about 7 different attractions. The big one is Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. The last themed town in California Adventure would be Paradise Pier. There's about 10 different attractions and rides. The main ones are California Screamin', Mickey's Wheel of Fun, The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Undersea Adventure, and Toy Story Mania. Now that we've talked about the attractions and the themed towns, we'll talk about where to dine and shop. In Disneyland, there's about 29 different restaurants and snack stops. All of those you can get lunch and dinner. Only 5 have breakfast and 6 have snacks. In California Adventure, there's 20 total. Only 2 of them have breakfast, 14 of them have lunch and dinner, and then 12 of them have snacks. In Downtown Disney, which is where most of the big restaurants are, there's 15 total. 6 of them have breakfast, 11 have lunch, 10 have dinner, and 5 have snacks. Most of your shopping you probably do in downtown. Wow. There's 25 stores, only 5 have Disney merchandise, which would be, the big one is World of Disney. Now that we've talked about attractions, where to dine and shop, let's talk about the entertainment. In Disneyland, there's about 6 different entertainment shows that occur. The big ones are Fantasmic and the Fireworks Show. In California Adventure, there's about 8 different shows. There's Aladdin and World of Color, and also the Mad Tea Party, which is going to be new. It used to be Electronica. Now that we've talked about attractions, where to dine and shop, and entertainment, let's talk about prices and hours. There's 8 different types of tickets you can purchase, from a one park, and one day park hopper, all the way up to 6 days, and then season passes. A one park is $80, and then if you want to jump up to park hopper, it's about $20 more. And a season pass is, a premium is $4.99, and that's for all 365 days. The hours for Disneyland is 8 a.m. to midnight, and California Adventure is 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So now we've talked about the themed towns and attractions in both parks, where you can dine and shop, entertainment in both parks, and the prices and hours. So if you're looking to take a trip to Anaheim, you will now be aware of parks, and as Jay Van Manen said in Displaying Disney, some notes on the flow of culture, which is the parks, have been treated as contemporary playgrounds for adults and children. Now, when you go to the parks, you will see maps. This one's for California Adventure, and this is for Disneyland. If you don't want to get lost, you might want to get one of these. And then these, I've purchased at Disneyland. Tigger is my favorite, and so you can get all sorts of little gifts and stuff, and they come in a bag.